And we're back. You're listening to CKUT 90.3 FM. The time here in studio is 6:40 p.m. Joining us now are a few of the cast members of Being Earnest, which is an update, I understand, of the Oscar Wilde play, The Importance of Being Earnest. First, you can introduce yourselves, and then you can tell us what exactly it is you've updated or changed about this play.
My name is Alarey Alsip, and I'm playing Gwendolyn Fairfax.
Hi, I'm Emma McQueen, and I'm playing Aunt Augusta Fairfax.
My name is Kenny Wong, and I am playing Cecil Cardew.
I guess I'll start with this. I understand why you would love this play, and why you would want to mount a production of it. You must have had some trepidation about tampering with it. No? I mean, given that it's kind of this paragon of perfection as the drawing room comedies go.
Yeah, definitely. I think that Donald Rees, who's the director of the play, thought a lot about that before he started to make changes. And it is something that it's so perfect already that, you know, when you are about to make changes, you keep second guessing yourself and you think, do I really need, you know, to change this and that? But it wasn't so much that he wanted to improve on it as have fun with it. And update it for the Fringe, which is, you know, something about trying new things and just having fun with it. And so he wanted to, because there are so many productions that happen throughout the year. I mean, you have up to 20 different productions going on in one year. You know, we wanted to have something that was unique to us.
Okay, having fun with it is at the very least the in the spirit of the play. So, what exactly are we to expect in the way of changes? Or is that a surprise?
Well, I guess you could say that this rendition of the play is sort of out of the closet. Back when it was originally done, Oscar Wilde, being a gay man who was punished for being gay, wasn't allowed to write his character straight out, or, well, not so straight, I should say.
Okay.
So in our version, there are gay characters. Cecil Cardew here is one of them.
Yes, I play Cecil, and in the original, it used to be Cecilia.
Right.
And we noticed also that in the original version, the character of Algernon that normally would fall in love with the character of Cecily actually does seem to be a fairly gay man, you know, even from the original script. And we think that that might tie in with Oscar Wilde, perhaps showing, you know, a version of himself on stage, and the fact that he had to hide his own sexuality, and so did this character.
A devoted Bunburyist.
We think he would be very proud and thrilled with our production.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're playing gay. Well, how are you queering up Cecil?
How am I queering up Cecil?
A lot of the physicality, I think, you've changed for yourself.
I mean, like make it more proper, more restrained, and that kind of took out the queer in me, if you want to.
Okay.
The costume also helps.
All right. And you compete for Earnest.
Yes.
Yes, the two of us
Or
both,
think you do.
right. We both think that we are engaged to be married to Earnest, and we find out that neither of us is engaged to be married to Earnest because Earnest is in fact not the man's proper name. And we have been duped by both these gentlemen who then say that they will be going to change their name so that we will marry them.
Eventually, we become sisters. Or girlfriends, or whatever.
Yes, we are best girlfriends.
One of the, yeah.
And what about Aunt Augusta?
Yes. What to say about such a lady? Yes. I mean, one of the things I wanted to mention is a lot of the dialogue really remains the same. It's just some references have changed. So you do have these fantastic witticisms from Aunt Augusta, or, you know, otherwise known as Lady Bracknell, that remain. And I personally just love, you know, wrapping my mouth around those words. It's so fantastic.
It's a plum role.
Yeah.
Usually that's the role that gets cross-dressed.
Yes, indeed. I mean, there's a production on Broadway, you might be aware, where Lady Bracknell is played by a man, and it's a celebrated portrayal for sure. I think he just won a Tony.
What was the motivation, you think, behind wanting to queer it up? Like, was it, I mean, apart from wanting to have fun with it and update it for, you know, a kind of fringe audience, was any part of that motivation a kind of political motivation?
I don't know if it was so much political as just something that the production team wanted to just do, because many of them, the producers and one of the directors, happens to be gay. And I think that, they are proud and they are wonderful people and they're great to work with. And I think that it was a choice by them to put this out there and, sort of tell the truth that's hiding within the lines of the story and give it to the audience in a modern way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think it's interesting. There's a scene between Cecil and Gwendolyn where they get confused and they think they're both engaged to Ernest, and it adds another layer, on top of just we're engaged to the same man, but the man I'm engaged to may be a gay man now, and the gay man that I'm engaged to may be a straight man, so it adds another layer of confusion, which is always great in a Wilde play.
The one thing I am really curious about is you have, 70 minutes to do, or 50 minutes?
Actually, the production is an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It's a 3-act play.
Right. Well, that's unusual for a Fringe play. That's why I asked.
I think it's possibly one of the longest plays at the Fringe this year. But I mean, again, you can't cut Wilde too much, otherwise you lose a lot of those gem lines.
And we are in an off venue, so we want to make it worth the trek down to Old Montreal and to our beautiful venue.
Yeah, I meant to ask you about that venue. I have no idea about where it is and what it is. What is it?
It's called 10 Studio King, and it's at 10 King Street. It's just on the corner of King and de la Commune.
Okay.
And it's an art gallery and coffee shop. And in the back, there is a beautiful little space. And one of the characters who plays Jack Worthing, or Ernest, my love interest, works there. And he managed to get it for us. And it's beautiful, and it's
Air conditioned.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's a good selling point, air conditioned.
And it has the old brick walls, and it's quite stunning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you in period drag? Or have you updated that as well?
No, we aren't, because it takes place in 2011. It does take place in the South. So we, for the most part, are in costumes that we've come up with ourselves. But we do look fabulous.
Oh, fantastic.
Did you say in the South?
Yes.
Yeah, we have Southern accents in this play.
Yes, we've
Stop.
replaced it into the American South. Yes.
That's fantastic. Okay. Now, I noticed that there are only 4 shows left. Is that right?
That's right. Actually, we are only opening tonight at 9 p.m. And then we play on Wednesday at 7 p.m., Thursday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 7:30 p.m.
King is where exactly?
It's a few blocks west of McGill College.
That's
so you
what I
take
thought,
the
okay.
Square Victoria Metro, walk
down
all
to
the way
Commune.
down, and then you're pretty
Take
much
a right.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
a short walk, 10 minutes from the metro.
Okay. And it is air conditioned. And if you want to find out more about this production, Brave New Productions, production of Being Earnest, you can go to the Fringe Festival website, montrealfringe.ca. You also have your own website, is that right?
Yeah, bravenewproductions.com.
What you're hearing there is a theme that will be playing throughout this production of Being Earnest. Once again, Being Earnest plays tonight at 9 p.m., Wednesday at 7 p.m., Thursday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 7:30. It plays at the Studio 10 on the corner of King and de la Commune. For more information, you can go to montrealfringe.ca. The name of the production is Being Earnest. The company is called Brave New Productions, and they too have their own website, bravenewproductions.com. Stay tuned. Dykes on Mics is next. Queer Core will be back in 7 days with another edition. Thank you all for listening.